So, what's up once again? I hope you are doing great from wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope this finds you well. So, in today, we're going to be looking at the reason why Beyonce is trending now. And believe me, it's not for the right reasons. And we're going to be looking at why she's trending and people are talking about her because of a certain video right here. This video right here is the one that is bringing all these talks from many people across the social media platforms. And we'll be looking at a few things that she did that actually led people to talking whatever they're talking. So, before I even begin, if you're new to this channel, remember subscribe, like the video, and also share the video. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Now, let's begin. So, we all know Beyonce has been around the music industry for a couple of years right now. I can say it's even more than 15 years. But if you're new to this or you're new to who Beyonce is, Beyonce actually started doing music with a group called Destiny's Child. When they were doing this music with this group, there were three of them, right? The second female singer from the group is Kelly Rowland, that is. But now the group separated later on, and everyone got to go their separate ways, and their careers have been doing great all along. But now of late, people came across this video that made them now start to see that something is off about it, and they started speculating a couple of things in that now, why will she be asked to do what she did? Now, before I say anything, let's watch this video first.
All right, here we go. Come on over here. Here, you want to sit on? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap. Michael. Michael. Hi. Okay, Okay. All right, we're in the studio, and I have Beyonce sitting on my lap, and I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone to talk to her, and give. Okay, you're shaking. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on.
Oh no, I'm gonna pass out.
So it is said that in this video, Beyonce was in the studio where she was with a producer named Mark Shuffle. Mark Shuffle at that moment was one of the greatest producer of that time. Now this video actually is said to be one that was made in the 2000s, 2001, that is, where Beyonce was still young. I guess she was still in her early 20s right there. And since she was still in the group of Destiny's Child, she was invited to come to this producer because she was requested to come and put in her voice on one of Michael's songs. This Michael's song is called "What More Can I Give?" So during that time, Beyonce was actually starting out. She still had the group, but Michael Jackson at that time was already a big name, a household name, that is. And now when she was invited to come and give her voice to Michael Jackson's song, she was actually proud because now this is an opportunity for her to meet with one of the greatest musicians of that time, and is still the greatest one, regarded as one of the greatest. So when she got in the studio, that is, Mark Shuffle right there was the one who was supposed to speak to Michael and tell him that now Beyonce is here to do the verse that you requested for.
Michael.
Yes, Mark.
Here we go. I have Beyonce here.
Hi.
Hi, Beyonce.
How you doing?
Well, good. I really appreciate you doing this because we're giving back.
I'm very honored. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes. Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
But thank you. Brad Buxer is putting down the track now.
Right here, Michael.
Brad,
Yes.
you're putting down the track now.
Yep.
Yeah, Beyonce's gonna go in the studio and lay it down now, and you're gonna give her inspiration.
Michael, when she was listening to the track, she fell in love with it immediately.
Yes, I did. I love it.
You did?
Yeah,
Yes.
immediately, Michael.
It's wonderful.
She lit up, immediately from the very first line of the first verse.
But please don't, Beyonce. My voice.
Your voice sounds great.
You
Come on.
sound.
He was getting over the flu when we recorded this.
You know, the flu. I had the
And-
flu.
This is only his demo track for everyone.
That's
to
how his
hear,
voice
so-
sounds when it's
Yeah.
when he has the flu.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
does.
And the first line, I screamed. Literally, I screamed.
And Michael, she's these guys can sing. I mean, she's gonna nail this. This is great. So we're happening. The vibe couldn't be any better.
Let's get going then.
All right,
All
let's
right.
get going.
Love you, Michael.
I love you too.
All right,
Bye.
talk to you later, Michael.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, that was tight.
He gets very emotional over this project. I mean,
I'm
he's
happy I talked to
emotional.
Oh, I want to do a little.
And just go, God.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. In rehearsal, I'm going to just be amped.
Now you can hear it from that video when Mark made a call to Michael Jackson informing him that he's there with Beyonce. And then Beyonce went right ahead and said she's not going to sleep because she was over the roof, happy, excited at this moment. This moment is going to be life-changing for her. Michael told her that you are here because we are giving back to the community, right? What caused a lot of people started saying a couple of words around the internet is that Mark Shuffle, the producer, in that room right there, actually told Beyonce to come sit on his lap. You know, at that moment, Beyonce is still, young. I mean, she can't even get to decide on her own such things like this. And now, she's around. She's around one of the biggest producers of those days. And the producer told her to come sit on her lap. Now people were starting to wonder, could it be that now, Beyonce was later on, they did something, behind the curtains, you know what I mean. Most of the times women are actually requested for favors, and it's not about the money. I'm not talking about money here. I know you know what I mean, right? So women actually asked for favors in order for them to get something in return. And mostly people are now saying that during this moment, since this statement came from Mark Shuffle, now people are speculating that after that they did something behind the curtains, and it's about the favor of now Beyonce paying back the price for her coming to do a verse for what Michael Jackson's song. Now there's a couple of things that are happening all over the internet, and people are saying that this might be one of the reasons why Beyonce, most of the times when there's their Grammys given to people, upcoming artists or artists that have now made a name, whenever they are being given awards, they all have to thank Beyonce for it. And the reason behind this, people are suspecting that there's something behind this. Let's watch this video first of celebrities showing or giving thanks to Beyonce.
I definitely want to say thank you to Beyonce.
Beyonce and I started out around the same time, and just like all of her fans, I fell in love with her. The first time I saw her, from her singing to dancing to acting, she can do it all. She's a triple threat and one of the most talented people I've ever seen.
And she is. Beyonce is a beautiful soul. There's nobody like Beyonce.
I feel like there's so many goated artists. This is my last time up here. Beyonce, whoo.
And it's so beautiful and soul bearing, and we all got to see another side to you that you don't always let us see, and we appreciate that. And all us artists here, we fucking adore you. You are our light.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
So I hope you've seen it for yourself right there. All these artists of ones that are recent and others that have started music a couple of years ago, all came through just to thank Beyonce. They do have to thank Beyonce before receiving their award, and you can hear from all of them right there speaking. I mean, they themselves have been recognized that they have won this Grammy or this award, but they must thank Beyonce. And people are saying that in most cases, Beyonce is the one that decides who to give that award to, and you have to thank her, because if you don't, something bad might happen to you. Talk about something about Beyonce and Aaliyah. You know, Aaliyah was one of most famous singers during those days, and Aaliyah is actually no more. So what happened is people are saying that Beyonce is like they were in a competition. She saw Aaliyah as a competition to her. You know, now whatever happened during those days is still was that are not yet confirmed. You know, just people with theories here and there. But you can see from this video where Beyonce was with that producer Mark Shuffle, and she was told to sit on his lap so that they can make things easier. It's like Mark actually took advantage of, you know, Beyonce. But what's most important here is that now you can see how people years from then are all coming to thank Beyonce for every time awards are given to them. People work hard for their music, you know, for being recognized. They put in the work, but in order for you to get an award, you really have to have a very good relationship, a close one with Beyonce or Jay-Z. And if you don't get to thank either of them during these award ceremonies, then you know they might even cancel you or find any means possible to make you blackballed. Like people might even stop to push your music to more people or more audience. There's another one here of a man who was explaining the reasons why actually celebrities get to thank Beyonce for every award ceremony happening.
Now, very interesting is this is a clue. Anytime, literally, you watch the Grammys, every single person, every single woman artist, and even some guys, they always thank every damn time. From Lady Gaga to Miley Cyrus, Adele, Lizzo, they all thank Beyonce. But why? So theory goes that way back when Aaliyah, one of the biggest hip hop artists back in the day, R&B artists back in the day, she was on the rise at the same time as Beyonce. But who was in power at the time? Obviously Jay-Z and Beyonce. So theory goes that they decided to take out Aaliyah because she was such a competition to Beyonce to be #1.
Damn.
And she really was. She was about to outshine her, right?
And now that's the reason as to why people are saying during those days, when Aaliyah was also an upcoming artist, same as Beyonce. She was one of the most greatest artists. Now it came as a threat to Beyonce, and since Beyonce was with Jay-Z, and they were when Jay-Z was in power during those days, and we know he was with Beyonce, they actually had to do they came up with a strategy, to actually off Aaliyah, because now she was posing as a threat to Beyonce's career, and they couldn't take it because now Jay-Z is regarded as the one in power, and Beyonce can't be outshined by Aaliyah. That's why they made a deal to off Aaliyah, and it was something to do with an accident, an aeroplane accident, where that's when Aaliyah was gone. Just reminding you, if you're still new to the channel, consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Now let's continue. As we all know, these musicians are mostly accused to be in the industry, that is the Illuminati or Freemason or whatever name you've heard of them being called. It's said that Beyonce has been accused of being also a witch.
Most people consider Beyonce one of the greatest pop artists of all time and the undisputed queen of the music industry, with fans worshipping her like a literal god. I'm not exaggerating either, as there is an actual Beyonce church where people channel God through what they believe is the goddess Beyonce. But while millions worship her, others see her as overrated and overhyped. Besides this, there are many other allegations made about her.
So did you hear that? It is said that Beyonce is worshipped to the point where she even opened one church called Beyonce Church. This scenario, I don't know how one can serve God and at the same time serve the devil, because now you cannot be accused of being a witch, and now you're showing people that you're opening a church. And for this matter, why would she even think about opening a church with her name? Why couldn't she think of anything else to name the church but her name? Does it mean that this church will only be of her being worshipped or God?
Shocking allegation that's out there about Beyonce is that she's a real evil witch. Since as early as the 2010s, people have accused Beyonce of being into witchcraft. For years now, her fans have tirelessly defended her against these allegations, refusing to believe that their beloved Queen Bee could in any way be a witch or into witchcraft. But now, Beyonce is once again facing these witchcraft allegations.
You can see from some of her images right there where she's dressed in horns, somehow depicting of this Baphomet creature of satanic occultism. Now there's this one lady by the name of Kimberly Thompson, who was one of Beyonce's drama. That is, Kimberly claims that Beyonce sacrificed her kittens and also used witchcraft to assault her intimately. I don't want to say the word because YouTube might restrict my video, so I guess you know what I mean.
In 2018, Kimberly went viral when out of nowhere, she filed for a restraining order against her boss Beyonce. The reason for this restraining order was due to Beyonce, quote-unquote, using extreme witchcraft against her. Kimberly accused Beyonce of using magic spells to essay her, being behind the death of her pet kitten, and also tapping her phones and controlling her finances. Eventually, Kimberly was invited onto Daily Mail to discuss her claims against Beyonce. The news anchors repeatedly tried to paint Thompson as a crazy person, but Thompson told them that Beyonce was indeed a witch who used witchcraft against her.
Bewitching Beyonce. Did Queen Bee practice witchcraft on one of her musicians? In this Daily Mail TV exclusive, the drummer who claims she was put under Beyonce's spell is now speaking out.
The fact that people keep saying, I'm crazy? Hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are crazy.
Kimberly Thompson says she is tormented from being put under manic sexual spells by Beyonce.
We're talking about other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy stuff.
In bizarre court papers, Thompson claims Beyonce, who she refers to as this person, has started a campaign of harassment against her that includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of Satan. She also claims Beyonce murdered her kitten after the singer put a spell on it.
They were like, the cat has a spell on it. The cat was taken back to her people, and they killed it.
Which are serious allegations, if you think about it. But this is one of the closest people working with her, and if she came out speaking about it, there must be some truth in it. That's why she couldn't hold back and even went ahead to say whatever she was facing during working with Beyonce. Now I know Kimberly might have accused Beyonce of something that is not true. What's puzzling is that years later, another woman who's a backup dancer for Beyonce came out and started saying that she also accused Beyonce of using witchcraft also on her, and she went further to even being awarded. That's the word of babe. Let me say babe. If I say babe, I kind of know you can now fill in the dose. Instead of B, fill in the word with of R because I don't wanna speak the word right here. It's not actually allowed on YouTube. So you can imagine, this was the second dancer who is also mostly successful. This dancer has worked with Pharrell Williams and Beyonce, and now she also came out and said that now Beyonce was using witchcraft on her, and even went ahead and called for some people, to babe her child, that is.
Just a few days back though, Sherry went on social media and made a post accusing Beyonce of some seriously dark things. She accused Beyonce of not only being an evil witch, but also trying to have her goddaughter R-worded and harmed. She posted this statement aimed at Beyonce, stating, "Are you effing serious? You called for my child to be R-worded? You evil effing witch? At essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this through the effing roof. At Beyonce, you went too effing far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you off to be a star. You forgot? You were only supposed to be a star on the tree. Giving orders of takeouts never went with your stardom. Watch, WTF y'all do at this time. When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career. Now with my goddaughter, I'll blow your world up. Hashtag KN95, hashtag Destiny's Child, /really J."
And now, based on these two women, Kimberly Thompson and Khadija Shari, coming out and accusing Beyonce of using witchcraft on them, it shows how dark Beyonce is. You can now say or confirm that she is part of the Illuminati or the Freemason, that is, because now these are two witnesses who were even close enough working with her, one being a drummer and the other one being a dancer. That's why that video of Mark Shuffle, which shows now Beyonce being it's like she was now used, like something happened behind the curtains that no one else knows, but people now are feeling like that was part of her being brought into this whole thing. And now, since she's with Jay-Z, they are now regarded as the leaders, and they are every other musicians, gatekeepers. So you have to thank them before you do anything else, or else they will find a way to off you and nothing will happen. It will just be said that what happened to you was an accident. Maybe you overdosed on drugs you are currently abusing or any other thing, but now they'll have done away with you. That's why people have to come out and thank Beyonce for them winning an award. And you can see the reason why these artists do that is because maybe of this. Maybe there's this witchcraft Beyonce uses on them. If they go against what they're supposed to do. There's this other woman here who is now giving examples of the kind of attire Beyonce wears, the type of symbols that she showcases during her performances, wherever she is at, that now she concludes that she's a witch, and she even has proof.
During the interview, the conversation of industry witches came up, and it ended up on the subject of Beyonce, where Satin Says confirms that Beyonce is in fact a witch.
Witch?
Oh, I am a witch, but I don't do hexes for everybody though.
She's scared?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Because, you know, they tell me Beyonce's a witch and that we should be scared. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. She's an Ifa. So when she wears her yellow, that's Oshun.
Oh.
You know, riches and beauty, love, and all of that. Which I can see why she's connected to Oshun. But yeah, so it's another kind of tradition.
Okay.
Like a lot of people would think but it's really Ifa. So it's like a lifestyle as a religion.
Because I always wonder why you got on them flowers and got on that elaborate. I'm like, can nobody buy your clothes? Your clothes look different.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
She probably gives her, so she has her own altar. She gives her food. She has parties for her. All of that. Just like Summer Walker.
And you know, it said that she has come out and denied that she's part of the Illuminati. But all these allegations and accusations of her being a witch, she has never come out to deny them. So it means that she's probably, you know, a witch based on the women you've heard from. I don't know what's your thought on this, but it's been great all along. If you've stayed up to this end, man, I appreciate you. This means a lot to me. But before you go, you know, if you're new, don't forget that subscribe button right there. Don't forget to hit it, and also like the video, and I'll be seeing you soon. Goodbye. See you in the next one.